onto the platform. Before we continue with anything, please do subscribe, like, comment, and engage with our content. Today, I have my girls for Girl Talk. But please may we start on the other side. Ladies, please introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Mandy.
Hi, I'm Amaba.
Hi, I'm Ceci.
Hi, I'm Koketo.
Hi, it's Pesike.
Hi, I'm Fanella.
Hi, I'm Kanyi.
I'm Uyanda again.
Hi, I'm Neil.
Hi, I'm Asanda.
Okay, so our topic today is appearance. Well, our subtopic for Girl Talk is appearance. We're starting at appearance. So when I say appearance, I'm saying the way we want to be perceived and the way we perceive ourselves. So I'm talking makeup, the way we want our parents to see us, our peers, and everything in general. So what do you guys ladies think of that in general? Because for me, I'm going to start with the makeup issue. I have a big problem with the makeup issue. So if I want to look pretty, or I'm going to put on makeup, or I want to wear a weave, it's a matter of, oh, who are you going to see? Not a matter of, no, I want to look good. Like, it's for me.
Not for anyone else.
Yeah. So, wait, what do you think about when I say, what do you feel about it?
I just think it's a bit childish that people think we do make it to look good for someone else. I think personally it's for me to feel good. Like if I feel good, it translates in my energy, the way that I carry myself. So it's for me mainly more than anything else. So I don't like the idea that, you know, girls in general wear makeup to please guys. Like, and the thing is, like, you even get guys that are like, I don't like girls with makeup.
Do you buy the makeup?
Do you
No.
don't even
You
know how much it is yet you
No.
know.
Can I answer that? For me, it's the natural hair people. Sorry, are you gonna pay for, are you gonna look at chicks and pay for my natural hair things? Do you understand that it deep conditioner young? Do you understand that my clicks cut for a wash day? $2 million. You understand?
On a casual day.
On a cactus on a that's when I don't have money, so I have to skip out the leave-in conditioner. Do you understand?
You know, guys, I honestly feel like it is very important to invest in your appearance, not for anyone else,
but for yourself.
And for people to respect you, we turn away. And to add, self-love isn't selfish, so you see me wearing makeup,
it's for myself. I feel good. And I think if you feel good, you look good, you carry yourself in a way that shows. But now if you feel trashy, like if I leave the house and I feel uncomfortable leaving without makeup, it's not because I'm thinking what other people think, it's about what I feel. Because then I'm going to be out here all self-conscious and stuff.
but why that's the society thing that you can feel that you're not good enough when you leave without makeup. Why is that a thing?
Why is it a thing?
Why are you unhappy with leaving the house without makeup?
But it's that's what I'm saying. It's because I feel like not all the time, but sometimes you generally feel like, oh, today I'm not feeling it. You know, I just want to put on makeup to feel better, to elevate. Because even sometimes you might be even having a bad day, and putting on makeup might just make you, you know.
It's like we have our different
for
days.
you. Like for me, it's literally just so I feel good.
Yeah, for me also makeup it's like a pick-me-up.
Therapy.
You don't want to look like problems. So when you feel like you're ready to conquer the world,
It's the same thing with doing your hair, guys.
How do you feel?
I feel good.
Can I just say, to some extent, because now, if you have natural hair, you're like bad hair day. How come?
I
don't say how are you not fine with not wearing makeup? Like, Yindaba, shows pay. How am I not fine with myself?
But how many?
On Instagram, man, you can't just post like you store this up without a filter. You know what I mean? How are you not fine with it?
I think so. But I also think
why?
It's an intrinsic problem, to be completely honest. That has to do with you and your self-esteem. I can post a picture without a filter. I can post a picture without makeup. I have no problem with it because I have a self-confidence too. When I wear makeup, it's not every day. It's when I feel like it on that specific day because I want to feel a certain way with the makeup. I wasn't wearing it every day if it was because of something else.
No one is saying you can't, but my problem is the people that do get more likes. So now people that don't feel like they should. Then it becomes an intrinsic thing of I need to wear makeup in order to. We need to account for the fact that yes, we need to feel good. When we have makeup on, we do feel good. When we do our hair, your nails, you do feel good. But you need to account to the fact that there's a percentage of you wanting approval. Or someone saying, how? Because can you imagine if you walked out, dripped from head to toe, and not one compliment until you got back? How would you feel? Would you still feel as good as when you left? Tell me the truth.
No, it depends. It depends on you as a person. That's what I'm getting at. I will generally go out, and if I feel good, I do not care. I'm not praying for compliments.
When I'm going out, I'm not expecting anyone to compliment me.
This is a subconscious thing. No one is expecting compliments. But in your head, everyone likes to be complimented.
Guys,
At some points, I also have makeup on and I do weaves and I have nails on. I'm like, yes, I look good, but that's not the same.
Don't you think that's enough for you to feel good, just knowing that you look good and knowing that it comes from within you?
It's definitely enough, but someone else saying it,
Then
it makes it that much more serious.
But I also, I think maybe it depends on the intention. So if you get dressed up, I want to go out there and receive compliments, then that's where the problem starts. If you dress up because you want to dress up, and I just want to look good today, even if no one compliments you, you're going to feel
your person just
This is not a conscious thing that happens in your mind. It's a subconscious thing. Even down to the colors that you choose you're wearing that day. You might not figure out, so I'm actually feeling a little depressed. That's why I'm wearing all black. You may not register. This is a more subconscious thing where you pick out certain things to wear because you want a certain reaction.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. You need to account for that. You need to account for that. Even approval from yourself. Let's look at it from yourself now.
That's all that matters, really, what I feel and what I think about myself.
Yes, and so if you don't look good, you don't feel good, right? So that needs to count as well. So you, in your mind, in your version, you need to look good as your version in order to feel good. Because there is a version of yourself that you think isn't good enough.
I see.
Okay, I have a question. Why does e-confidence have to be in line with e-makeup? Because for me personally, okay, I can put on e-makeup if I want to, but when I'm down bad is when I'm not dressed, specifically clothing, if I'm not dressed the way that I feel that day. Now, there's also gender fluidity, and when you start to add that, personally, sometimes I dress a bit more, guys, and I feel like some people that know me, they've experienced that, and I don't feel like, if I want to feel that way, and if somebody's like hello sir, whatever, it's like, but okay, I don't mind, because I know that I look good. Like, if I walk out of the house feeling like, okay, I'm gonna dress like this, it may be a bit boyish, but then that's the way that I want to dress. But then on other days, I might come like short dress, I want a long ass weave, I want to make up, then it's like, okay, yes, that's what I want. But e-confidence, stems from what I wear personally, not makeup in particular, but how I feel that day. And I can repeat an outfit and not feel the same way on another day. It just happens, and I understand you why, but like it's really about you and what the situation is, where you're going.
But you can base what I'm saying on everything. We're talking about appearance as a whole right now, not just specifically makeup. Your appearance as a whole contributes to how confident you feel. Your face can be amazing, but if you're not wearing whatever you want to wear to match that face, that confidence won't be wholesome. So you can apply it to all different aspects of your appearance. We're not just talking about makeup.
Can I say, today, by the way, I feel. So today I woke up, and no, yesterday, like, and it wasn't even, like, I'm wearing a dress, like a very old dress. As a matter of fact, it's a very old dress. You can even see it, like, here. But I woke up, and it was literally, I washed my face, and I put on coconut oil, and I tied my hair up and I was like, I'm that girl.
Yeah.
And I just washed my
The bare
face.
minimum can get you.
You know,
there.
yeah,
can
and it
get
wasn't
you
a matter
there.
of makeup, it wasn't a matter of what I wore, it wasn't, I just washed my face and I wasn't looking for someone to tell me, you look pretty, or you were
How
not.
you wanted to
I
look.
just-
That's still your standard of you looking pretty or presentable, because you had to put coconut oil on and tie up your hair.
Okay, would
that
you
still
actually
count as a process? I'm not saying that you are only confident only when you wear makeup and you wear your best clothes. Even you being basic and you feeling wholesome in that, that's your standard of beauty, and that also needs to be accounted for your confidence.
And are you saying that there's a problem with that there's a standard of beauty, or are you saying that it's
Or you saying
okay
it's subjective?
that
I'm saying it's subjective
To me,
because there's so many different perceptions of beauty. Omni will feel the most beautiful with the full face of makeup and heels on. Another person will feel pretty with eyelashes or natural hair. Another person will feel pretty in a different appearance, maybe that you might not think is pretty.
Exactly.
It's very subjective and it needs to go according to what you think and what your
Yeah,
standard
but
is.
no, when you start to say that it's subjective, it kind of brings in that element yoguti like me now I have to. Okay, first, let's say for example, when you're going to church, you know that your parents and the people in the church have this idea of what you should look like, and when it's not like what I want to look like, it's a bit. There's conflicts, but then now you don't want to be shouted at, you don't want to, because this is a constant thing. And I've experienced this, my sister's experienced this. It's okay, I'm getting ready in the morning, and then it's time to go to church, and they're like,
what are you
I have these pink skirts that my mom literally went to my wardrobe, went to look for, and hid from me because she does not want me to wear it. And I do not understand what the problem is.
people have an idea of what you should look like.
I
don't know, guys.
Like when
Because masisikhuluma ngesonto sikhuluma ngenye into.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that's like very
Me.
specific. Imagine, let's say I'm going to like a family event or something.
Yeah.
I'm basically saying, Wuti, people have an idea of what
How
you should look like.
in
What
certain
if-
settings.
even when it comes to like whether you're skinny or whether like different body sizes,
Yeah.
people are like, you should dress like this or you should dress like this because I feel like that will suit your body. Because that's how I.
That comes down to reading the room and respect. You can put that same thoughts behind being in a business meeting.
Yes.
You need to wear a certain thing to look presentable. Even when it comes to guys, they're going to wear a suit. So you can't say it's a female thing where you need to look formal. So in the same sense of being in your family or around your family, you also need to read the room and show respect as to how
But
you
what
are.
is-
It's not
Can I
even
just
that.
ask,
It's
what is this respect that we have to show in the way that we dress
And
in
why?
these settings, and why is it there? Like for example, from General Uti, I can't be a specific way going to a family bride because it never miss this.
Yeah.
I was not
Where does that
according
stem
to
from?
trying to
Is
accommodate
it you trying to make excuses for men, or is it you just saying That's when it comes to there's moments where it's like, ungai Orlando because Condressisa, why? Because she want to make excuses for where he can look. Then there's a moment where it's like, ungai Orlando because maybe I can't actually whatever. It depends. It really does depend.
I don't know. Yazi ukuthini bafethu? Asibuke nje ngayo yonke indlela. Uma uya endaweni naseke isonto, asibeke mhlambe izangoma. Uma uya ezangomeni, there's a certain way to dress. Ngeke ufike ugqoke i-bum shorts, do you get what I mean? So nasekhaya kini, uma uphuma ekhayeni elihloni lalela ayihlangene nabantu besilisa. And I promise you this, ayihlangene nokuthi umuntu wesilisa usho uma ugqoke emfishane uzokubuka izinto cha ayiphathelene nalokho. It does,
But where did it stem from?
That's why ibuke lento le khona amakhaya engagqoka amabhuluku umuntu wesifazane ayiphathelene nokuthi umuntu
Isukaphi le
lento yebhluku mina in my opinion yasukele ekutheni umuntu wesifazane ngiyakwazi ukugqoka ibhluku because ngiyakwazi ukugqoka into efana nentombi yesilisa. In my opinion.
angipheki neza kodwa manje sikwazi ukuthi sithi siwashintsha indlela engigqoka ngayo ngenxa yokuthi sesiqala nje imvunulo lalela guys imvunulo egqoka kaZulu amabele aphuma ngaphandle so imali umehluko kephi ke la
My point exactly. So when I'm wearing modern wear and I'm
Why
wearing
does it have to change myself now?
Why is it that
I'm short and the crop top is like I'm
so I'm in bun shorts and a crop top. Why is it a problem?
Why is it? Ngibe kwazi ukuphuma ngamabele kaZulu. Mase
It's a different settings. I mean, I guess.
There's never been a woke generation. It's a woker. We're more vocal, more expressive, so into masingayithanda siyasho. But ekhaya uma kubeka umthetho ukuthi ngo6 fanele ususe ekhaya uzothini?
Where does it come from?
No,
ama-rules abekwe ekhaya ekuthiwa kulabandlulandele kanje enza lokho ungahambisani ngokuthi
But it depends when it's how you have it.
That's
Because
why.
you know it's
My question is, okay, you want me to be home at 6, but why?
Where does the whole ideas that the should root from?
I'm not going to speak about anything else. Curfew. When you want to be roaming around the streets unprotected as a...
Yes.
You live in South Africa. Don't act like we're living in South Africa. It's for your protection.
But it's more than...
Let alone your parents trying to enforce some whatever system or ideology that they want to enforce on you. At the end of the day, they do want you to be safe.
Yeah.
It helps you.
But you
So they might tell boys to stay home
Exactly.
so we can go out.
The problem with all these rules are not the rules itself, it's the root of the rules.
Guys, wonke lama-rules abekela ukuthi wena ube safe. Wake them from kulungile.
So why inconvenience? My problem is why inconvenience the victim instead let me finish. Why inconvenience the victim instead of teaching the perpetrators to do what is right?
Yes,
People
are walking the line.
Yeah.
Be realistic with yourself. Now we born. But also reinforce that men themselves need to know how to behave. Men themselves should know how to fashion. We are too focused on teaching women how to not.
Kodwa-ke bafethu asikwazi ukuthi sibablame abazali bethu for wanting to look out for us.
Do you know what I mean?
But then it would be better if they would extend the same courtesy towards the other side.
And reinforce the whole child.
Because most of the men in Uxolelo Ubango 6, you must
Simple things like this, guys. In Ntomazane, you have 2 siblings. With Ntomazane and Van, Ntomazane, you can't go out after 6, the guy can. What are you teaching the boy from a young age? You're teaching them is dating. It's the literally the little things that you do. When again by 6, on Van, do you see how you're teaching the teach your son when it's okay. When I just learn how to behave.
Okay.
As much as we're complaining about, and I also have the same dynamics where I have a younger brother and he takes priority, right? And I'm older than both my siblings. And I have the same problem with how men and women are grown up. It's very different. But you can also flip the coin where men have a lot of things to complain about, because I see my brother, he always complains about why he's the youngest than him. Why petty securities? He's the youngest than him. Because you're bad, why me? You know, so we can always complain from our other side, but we also need to flip the coin on the other side. They also have stuff to complain. We cannot compare them. Yes, we cannot compare them because females go through a lot. And where it came from, we can speak about white supremacy and ideologies and matriarchy and patriarchy and all of that. That's where it stems from. But what it is right now, we need to create a system where we understand each other as genders in order to move forward. Because going back and saying, but why, is just going to make us fight more.
I understand. Do you know, Osisi just said that Umbana can be allowed to go out afterwards, but the girl has to be back at 6 and everything else. And then Ospe just mentioned that your brother complains that he has more responsibilities to do. And I think
More
we
responsibilities that you'd expect a man to
Yeah.
to gender roles, yes.
Okay, I feel like this goes back to the thing of, in a way, they will trust men more. That's why us, they are keeping us in this egg and this shell, and now we are now protected, and don't do this because I need to keep you safe, because I don't think you're capable of keeping yourself safe, but your brother can go and do this because I'm sure he can.
Can I ask
I
you a
think
question?
it's like that. It's different for different households because where I come from, my parents try to make it the same, but then it only changed because of age, and my brother's older now. So imagine when my brother comes and visits, and Izija, they are not done, but I mean he's here. He hasn't done them obviously because he hasn't been home. Uma will be like, no, Asanda, go do it, and I'm like, why? And then she'll be like, no, because he's a man, he can't do it. And I'm like, since when? Since when? Because when he was living here, you were telling us that we all had a routine every day. Umuntu siyashishana and umuntu washishana. And also, my parents also make sure that when it comes to the security thing specifically, my little sister and I, she's like 5 years younger than me. Yeah, like we both need to go around the house. They don't check the alarms, they don't check the doors, we do it. And it started before my brother left, but then my brother left and like we still were the ones that, you know, we had to do all of that stuff. So we shared the responsibilities, and I thank my parents for that, but like we kind of need to spread that energy around because it just kind of, it helps to remove the gender norms and like stereotypes and whatever we have to do when everybody just kind of shares the responsibilities.
So we had a question. I feel like that's why they
There's so much going on in my mind. I was going to ask you, it's from the topic that you spoke about before. You were speaking about gender roles, or my brother complaining about getting manly roles, or something that would be perceived for a man. Let me flip this and leave family. What do you look for in a man?
I just put it out there. For me, that's not a lie. Rich, that's not a lie. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it and be like, I want personality. I hate it. Besides the money, firstly, don't. Yes, I'm materialistic. If you're gonna call me materialistic, so don't come at me without materials. Besides, besides the materials, I genuinely just want someone that is going to talk to me and kindness. For me, my thing is just talking. My thing, communication. Like, besides the money, it's just talking and being gentle and everything else. Like, I just want you to cook for me. I want you to clean for me. I want you to take care of me. I'm the baby. Like, we don't need to make babies. I'm the baby.
Going back on the money thing, guys, money is so important in relationships, and I hate that people pretend that money is not important. Because I just imagine if I let you the towels, I'm able to move. Oh, make us all crack. I'm calling let's go for a walk.
I get that. And so
I want to have a conversation with you in your car.
Why can't you have a date in your car and he pays for the
But
you
you
bring the things that you want in a man? Can you
No,
can you balance?
No. At the moment, no,
Can
I
you?
can't.
Then why are you
Why? It's your standards. Like, you can't settle for anything that you feel like is not going to make you happy because you're going to be happy.
I don't have that.
You're going to look. The fact that the option is there means you can go for it. If the option wasn't there and you're being unrealistic, that's one thing. But the fact that the option is there are rich nigga 6-figure guys out there. So why am I going to go for the 250?
Awesome, granted. But now you need to be aware of the facts that come, or the problems that come with the 6-figure nigga. Then you're going to have messages like, don't speak in the don't speak
Why?
in the then you need to be okay with being that chick. Because six-figure niggas have options. And you're not the only person. So you should be okay
For me,
with that.
my thing is, it doesn't have to be yes, but it doesn't.
Okay,
They
six
don't
figures
have
is a
to
lot.
be. They don't have to be six-figure, but I want you to be able
To take
to
care.
afford
Yeah.
a relationship.
If he can take
I'm
care of you,
dating.
he has options.
No. Okay, let me finish.
Okay.
I cannot. I'm not gonna expect you to have a car, have a this, have a that, if I don't. Do you understand?
Wait,
But
wait,
I
wait,
want.
wait,
But
just
that's what
sit
I. But that's what I want.
No,
though.
Mina, that's what I
That
said.
doesn't change what I want.
I feel like I'm an
And
expectation.
I have that expectation, yes. If we don't have a car, okay, fine.
Don't try to make
We can make it work.
work through it.
We can make it work. But can you
It
afford
won't change
our
my
relationship?
expectations.
Yeah, it doesn't change my
Yeah.
expectations.
Okay.
But we can. But can you afford a relationship? If I'm saying to you, we can. I want date night. Then you can say, babe, let's have date night. But I'm not saying you're the only person that's gonna pay for date nights. Now sometimes I'm gonna pay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Babe, let's get. Babe, I'm picking you up. I'm in the Uber. Wait outside. I'm picking you up. Going for date night.
You see, so what you're saying is you want someone who
Only man.
can,
the relationship.
if they want to, at their liability,
Yes.
take care
Yes.
of you.
Okay, okay,
But
that's
must
right.
be
Yes.
forced to take care of you. Because
Yes.
that's where the problem
You don't
comes
know
in.
what-
There was a recent message that just I
As
saw was
well.
on people's WhatsApp statuses of this
Yeah,
guy
bro.
sending a message to a girl like, I don't know what you think we are, but I feel comfortable with you or something, things like that.
Yes.
This is where the problem comes in, where women expect
Yes.
things to be done.
Yeah.
Like if you don't do this in the relationship, it's
Yeah.
gone.
I mean,
I
I
see.
feel
Yeah, with that. Yeah.
different, but like I don't expect that though. I wanna be that for me. Like when my expectations when it comes to a relationship, I'm not going to a relationship because like, okay, sure you can take care of me, but like I'm the type of person I wanna be everything that you guys have mentioned, but for myself.
Same.
And then that other person, they can come and they
add on.
complement
Yes.
my life
Yeah.
like a
Yes.
person.
Yes.
Not
Yes.
just like you are out
You
here
must
like-
match my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
That's my
besides
goal.
matching the lifestyle, thank you for liking that person. If you do not like, I
think
like
we
that.
all have-
There's
But can I please correct this? Me wanting those things doesn't mean that I want you to do it for me and I don't want to do it for myself.
Yes.
Correction.
Yes.
But
But what I want and what I want.
mentioned, you guys have spoken a lot.
Imagine, sorry, can I just finish? Now what I want from a relationship isn't that, okay, Bella, you had specified,
Yeah.
Uti, that's what you want. But then I go into that wanting love, time, and all those things. I'm not here to like do this and this. If you can't do that for me, but I genuinely like you for who you are as a person and everything else doesn't matter, then that's what I'm here for. Like, I'm not gonna now push you to the side just because there's this and there's this and there's this and you don't. You can be my person. You can be 100% the person, but 99. So, but then no 1% of Uti, I was afford the like. It's not pure me.
You guys have mentioned so much already, and your points are very valid. I'm not about to invalidate your own pleasure. But now, no one has mentioned the time in yes. Imani, I'm being swanga or gives you a son or something gives you. So in the Amila, as Timmy, I'm told, ne? The max is fake.
That's me. That's me.
Uyatrade mhlambe phela abantu like siqanga ukuthi ayekho umuntu onamamillion who's not corrupt.
Yeah. And that's on per.
No.
I wanna.
No, I
wanna deny.
Give me examples. Give me examples.
No, guys. Are you trying to? No.
We're in South Africa. Even if it's not fraud or criminal stuff or using it,
Guys, this is just to get you money. Construction.
unless you know.
You're competent.
Yes, you sure.
Okay.
So into I'm telling you.
No, guys, now you can pick a
No,
session.
but
I'm not saying much, but my parents on constructions and they're not corrupt.
Okay, that's how you
I'm not telling you anything. Man, that's what's so hard. Nanti into
Masi,
angizwanga bona mention uthando kulungile asilike uyafika ne awushekela kwenye itopic lapho so now asema ufika nayo nothando ufika nayo le mali oyifunayo vele angazi phezulu vele kwenzeka into nje ukuthi kuphele man except and then what do you do then? What do you do then?
if you guys are basing so much on okay, let me explain what I mean. Nina, I want to be with someone who's able to meet my standard of lifestyle or above, and I'll tell you why. Because men feel belittled when they have less than you most of the time, but feel like they're not manly enough if they don't have enough, and that translates in the way they treat each other, the relationship as a whole. Mina, I'm not gonna lie, I come from a wall-off background, so again, what's fun? Or below me, also smart into or I initiate certain things. They like exactly. You know, they start feeling some type of way. Then what's gonna happen? Because this is the lifestyle that I know. Someone's gonna come. Like I said, if there's an option for it, I'll go for it. Someone's gonna come. Do you see how now the temptation is shifting everything?
My thing is, I cannot.
I could love you. The personality and whatever of that person, I cannot be with someone that's just going to feel intimidated by a woman and men. And most guys are that way if you're above them. Most guys are like that. That's why you need not or more guys. I'm not even.
I plan on balling out with my money.
With my money, and my thing is, if you're not yet, and the thing is, I'm not gonna feel sorry for you. And the thing is with men, if I'm gonna spoil you, you're gonna feel bad because I'm spoiled. Listen, and one thing about me, I will spoil you guys. Me, I'm a gone girl. But guys, I will be gone. I feel like one thing we need to consider in all of this though is the age of the guy. Now we're being realistic. If you're saying you want 6 figures, whose pay was right, that Jen is probably like married, probably named guy. So now it depends on the age group you look at. Now it has to be realistic. I'm not gonna look at someone 20 and be like, yeah, I'm millions. And so, if I know that you're trying your best and I know who's going to play, that's the most important thing. That's enough.
You said a really important thing. I think women don't really voice it much, but the fact that I can trust you with leading our plan, that's what I need.
That's all. The assurance of
you have the potential to get us there. That's what I need.
And I can also work in you
towards it.
And I can see it. And I can see that you are working.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Also planning for the future, guys. Me, personally, I'm not gonna date. I've never had a boyfriend. But the day I go, I'll say I'll never date just for the joy of it. I would date with intention.
Yes.
With dare to go somewhere. I must think about my kids one day. Yeah, I never felt I them understand. I must be able to push it. It's about
St. Mary's.
Okay, I have a question. About Usho Ubuti, like age, whatever. I feel like age comes into play when it's like, okay, I'm this old. What are my expectations? What do I need right now? And also, if I'm going to date, my intention isn't okay. Depending on how you are and how old you are. I don't think everybody's intention is I'm dating this person who was a new shot. And then if you're starting to think that way, then I understand. When you're planning your person and go, and then there are a lot of people like that. But some people. But then there are some people that are like, I'm chilling. I'm not serious about life right now. I don't want to
get. And like I was looking at their status and they can be like I'm talking to him and I can tell that you feel like he decides to gym and over there I'm stressed because I was so stressed. I was just like, okay, another thing sure. Get woman imagine give them a bed and I was just like, nah guys, like
another thing I want to bring up is that as much as in 10K, get mad. I had someone come to me the second day and I said 10K, because automatically you think I'm with you for the money, but that's not what I'm with you with. I'm with you because I have an interest in getting to know you. I'm not expecting anything for the first couple of months. But if you was what in Dr. Maybe plan, what is your plan?
To be honest, with the sending money thing, yo guys, Mina, if I'm dating you, to be honest, I don't want money from you. People like why? I was like, hey, guys, don't send me money. I'd rather. If you want to, we can open our bank account and we can chip in our savings here and there if anyone has extra money, so we can plan our vacations and whatnot. But don't send that.
I mean, I send that money to me, but once I've the first month, that guy has sent back that 10K. But he told me we were like 5 months into the relationship. I'm
gonna send me money, girl. I'm gonna write me a card and do those.
Right here.
And do that. Make a joke during 65 reasons why you love me.
That's the problem, guys. Once you come up and you have to have your nails done.
You have to have
that.
That's a different story.
Some guys will just say, no, yes, go treat yourself and get your nails done. That's it. I've been in a situation.
That's different when you know I can't.
That's disrespect.
If I
whatever you do, appearance-wise, it's for you, it's not for anyone else. So when I'm fine, I'm so
but men think they have the power over us. That's the problem.
And that's the thing about me. Oh, they are paying you. I'm Zulu man.
Zulu man now.
No, Mina guys, Mina me absent by the Zulu man chat. But not too much. And then my mom said,
if you think your husband's in South Africa, that's an issue.
That's the first thing. Your soulmate is not South Africa.
Your soulmate is a guy who's alive. That's the other problem. The ex is
He's waiting for me to get on the yacht.
Waiting for me. Baby, watching this.
Okay, guys, I think we've spoken a lot about let me just not spice it up, change it. Let's speak about being a woman in our industry. We're all in the same sort of industry. How we're all dealing with that. How even different industries, because even in the corporate world, women are also facing their own things. To be a woman in the boardroom, basically. How you guys deal with that? Is it a struggle? Is it what's going on there?
I think it's a struggle, but I think that goes with the topic pretty privilege really well.
No, not really. Can I speak? Okay, for me, actually it does.
It does.
It actually does. But do you not notice? This term I did directing for my movie, ne? And as director, I was directing and I was like team leader, like whatever. So basically you have to put everything together and you just put everyone together and make sure everything is in order. And it was such a struggle. It's just a thing of respect. Like people just don't respect you. People just think you're friends. Like if you're a girl, people just wanna kiki with you. Like I'm just like
I don't take you seriously.
I'm not here for this. I'm here and I'm telling you what to do. Stop trying to challenge me.
Yeah.
I understand that I'm your friend, but in this space, that's not what this is about. And what irritated me the most is even when we were shooting, I'd be like, can you guys just please keep quiet? And people just, simple things like, can you just shut up? And they won't shut up. And
Then
the
it
thing
seems
is,
like you're being
yeah,
mature.
and it's like, it's like,
because you're not taking it seriously.
yeah. And when a girl says that, it's like, oh, she's being so.
If a man does it, he's a boss.
Yeah, no. The thing is, men don't have to get to that level because they respect it. Because last term, our director and our team leader, they were both males. And they got there, everything was in order. And the thing, everyone just knew what to do. Things were just being done. I'm sorry, I don't say this person's name. I don't want to spell anything. So the director just let the director do what they need to do. Everyone was just here, there. For me, I'll be talking and someone will like talk for me in the same time. Like I'll be mid-sentence.
But can I also say something about that?
Sorry, it's a big thing that I have a problem with because I found out the hard way that in order for males and females actually to take you seriously in a professional workspace, you have to portray a masculine aura in order for them to be able to take control. And when you do, boss bitch, and then when you do, it's like, let's try and I think it's very sad that by nature I'm a very kind and quiet and calm person, and I fail to take this to so by nature I thought it was very unfair and it was unfair for me to change who I am in order to be a producer. And I think it's I hate it because I love producing. And I want to be me. I want to be me when I'm in this space. I want to be
hire people that don't
I want to be
personality. Don't take people.
I want to be heard in the way I communicate. Now I have to change the way I communicate in order for you to take me seriously.
So that person is pay and do my job.
But like I think personally it's because some people genuinely, I think it also has to do with persona. Like I've never found myself in a position where I've had to take up like a masculine role in order to be heard. You'll just hear me. It depends also on you.
Mom, this is not me. That's it. Be kind, be yourself, right? But I think into ballet udlula bonke. Umuqala ukusebenza nabantu ungazosebenza nabo. Wabeka amarules akho sa
Be firm. Be firm.
It's very difficult. I'm a very soft-spoken person. Therefore, it's tiny. So
She has to be rude in order to be heard.
in order for me to be heard, I have to be rude. Like I could speak to you like this and be like, okay, I don't like this. And throughout all the groups I've worked
People
with,
don't take you
they
seriously.
don't. They
That's
just don't
on them
listen.
though.
Yes, but
That's having to change who you are. But
you need to
That's
get
our
the
problem.
right you need to
That's our problem.
need to
That's
get
our
the
problem.
right
That's
job. Now you're not gonna give like a whole personality check on just so I can speak.
It is a gender thing, but it's also a respect thing.
It's a respect thing more than
Do you know what's even worse for me? It's our fellow sisters. Like we go through this.
Exactly.
And then when you're gonna come at me like this, now who's that?
And you know that's in our group for you to listen. But not as your director,
Like I
as
said,
your producer, I say something, but you don't listen.
Like our
And then
director wasn't listening to
and then like in our movie, there were some scenes that Zipume Longo, like there was a shot that was meant to be taken like this for our intro. So that that was meant to be taken in a certain way for our intro. And I asked many, it was 2 scenes actually, 2 different locations. I said twice, did you do this? And everyone ignored me. Everyone was like, no. And I was just like, did you do it? And then when we get to post, it's like, oh, you didn't do it. And then it gets, and then when it gets to the movie, it's like, oh, but guys, this wasn't taken. Then all of a sudden, director.
Yeah,
Director.
that's what's
I'm
frustrating.
seriously,
When
but-
you correct people, they don't want to listen. And oh, you're trying to be the smart person.
You know?
You're trying to control everything. But I'm just
But
trying
if you
to
are the
make
leader,
sure.
that's the point.
Yes, that's the point. But then at the end of the day, you guys are a team. I'm
You're
there
working
to
with
assist
people.
everyone so
Yeah.
that we come up with the best product ever. But if you guys are not working with me, what must happen? I can't do everything on my own. The fact that when you're the camera operator, you're the best at what you do. So now there's a boundary that I can't cross because I can't be like,
Tell you what to
Tell
do.
you
Because
what
I'm
to do.
you know?
ngifuna specifically, right?
Okay.
You said you're a soft person and all of that, but ngeke ube leyo nkingi onayo kuphela emsebenzini. What about your friends? Because sabangana fun, do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Khona abantu with strong personalities, khona abantu who
Yes.
are rude and all of that.
Yeah.
What do you do again? Wenza njani?
The thing is, with my friends, when I go to my friends, Babe Kwata and all of that, when I speak to them, I'm like, Chomi, I don't like this. They will listen because I'm not a confrontational
They know
person.
your
I won't
personality.
do
Yeah,
what.
yeah,
yeah.
But
They know
when
you.
I address you, that means you've reached the limit. I can't take this
Yeah.
anymore. You know? So we group, as much as we're familiar with each other, we hang out in class and but you guys don't know me as is Ochomi.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
we're
yeah.
just familiar with each
Yeah.
other. So when you're not listening to me, like I struggle to come up to you and be like, okay, Mamela, into iti nakati, because if you're my friend, then Chomi, are you but then as I tell you don't listen. Oh, just because you class, you think you're smart, you think you're better, and it's not. But I just want us to come up with a project in my day.
Yeah.
I definitely
Yeah,
hear what
yeah,
you're
yeah.
saying. I think we've talked a lot and we can still talk until the cows come home. But we are this session.
Okay, thank you so much, guys, for joining us on Girl Talk. It's been good. We have our struggles, but overall, being a woman is actually amazing, even though there are struggles with it, and I'm sure they struggle with everything in life. Thank you for joining us. We hope to see you on the next one.
Bye.
It's a wrap.